What do you want? Well, Xena, I've been thinking, James Storm said. Me and Abyss think that we should have one more title shot against Lord Zed and Ares for the TWF World Tag Team Championships. And what does Abyss think about this, James Storm? Is he into it? Yeah, Abyss said, I'm gained as well. Me and James Storm need to get one more shot against Ares and Lord Zed. Can that be arranged? Yeah. Aside for that burp, sure it can. And hi everybody, and welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. And today in the ring we have General Manager Xena, and also we got Commissioner Godzilla, who showed up. Well, Xena said, apparently it's come to our attention we need to address the whole Brock Lesnar situation. You see, Mr. Lesnar gives in to impulses. And his impulses, basically, his impulses leave him to just do whatever the hell he wants. You see, when Brock Lesnar doesn't get his way, and I had dealt with him in the past. So is Godzilla. When he doesn't get his way, he usually hurts people. That's been his MO ever since he returned to World Wrestling Entertainment in the end of 2011, and from 2012 AD to 2014 AD. That's been his MO. Actually, that's been his MO in wrestling in general. Now, apparently we were supposed to bend over backwards to accommodate. I was supposed to bend over backwards to accommodate, the 4-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion, 3-time OVW World Tag Team Champion, 1-time UFC Heavyweight Champion because of his name. When he didn't do anything to be the number one contender. When me and Godzilla told him that this was not the case, he does what he normally does, attacks. First he attacked Commissioner Godzilla, then he attacked me. We both suspended him for about a week, and he probably won't be back until Sunday. Now, we all know that Brock is a man who doesn't really care about what others think of him, doesn't really care about what he does to other people. Now, Brock, you basically probably don't care. Okay, that's probably true. You're one of those heat seekers that just goes around and causes trouble. Now, you think that the world owes you something because you're this multi-time NWCA, whatever, heavyweight champion, whatever, in the amateur wrestling world. Oh, and you're a 4-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and a 3-time OVW World Tag Team Champion, a 1-time UFC Heavyweight Champion. And you tried out for every football team that the NFL had, as far as the United States and Canada was concerned, for every football team that the National Football League operated, and didn't get the cut. Brock, most people aren't going to want to fight you. They're going to either take a knife, or they're going to take a gun, and they're going to stab you, or they're going to shoot you. No one is going to want to fight you. One day you're going to open your mouth and say the wrong thing to the wrong person, and boop, there you go. Now I know some of you people are going to probably think, oh, you probably think, oh, this is real brave. But if Brock wants to prove that he deserves to be the number one contender or whatever, then he can face me on Sunday. Or he can face, look, okay, Godzilla says, I know Brock Lesnar, he's F with both of us. But I don't think it's such a great idea, you know. I don't really think it's such a great idea, Godzilla says, for us to even go around and mess with the guy. I mean, we already suspended him for about a week, right? I mean, we could have also benched him, probably fined him. But us actually going into a match with him, kind of dumb and stupid at the same time. I mean, that's going to be a conflict of interest for both of us. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, formerly known at one time as Paul E. Dangerously, and I am the manager for Brock Lesnar. Now, I understand that my client gives in to impulses, General Manager Xena and Commissioner Godzilla. He doesn't think things through, you know. That's always been the way he's operated. When he was in the amateur wrestling world, when he won an NCAA heavyweight championship on several occasions, that's the way he's acted like. When he was getting his development training in Ohio Valley Wrestling, and he won the OVW World Tag Team Championship 3 times with Shelton Benjamin. When he went to when he was finally called up to World Wrestling Entertainment after multiple years of development there, when he won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship 3 times, the 2002 King of the Ring as well, he gave in impulses then. When he left and joined the National Football League and tried out for every football team under the sun there, and none of them wanted to touch him, he gave in impulses. When he eventually went to New Japan Pro Wrestling for a year, gave in impulses there. And when he went to Ultimate Fighting Championship and for a year won the UFC Heavyweight Championship and dominated people for at least 3 years, he gave impulses. When he went back to World Wrestling Entertainment for the 3rd time, became a 4-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion, impulse. Point is, Xena said, your client has no control, right? He's one of those sociopaths that just happens to be athletically gifted, right? One of those assholes who likes to go around bullying and harassing people because that's how he gets his kicks. Now, Mr. Heyman, don't try to insult our intelligence. You happen to encourage and get smiles on your face anytime he does something shitty. You're going to act all innocent, but you happen to get glee out of all these giving into anger issues, impulses, whatever. So you coming out here and trying to make it look like that it's all Brock and you have nothing to do with it is bullshit. Xena says. Oh yeah, Godzilla says. All the times that Brock Lesnar's been here since what, 2003 AD? 3-time TWF Hardcore Champion? Multi-time TWF World Heavyweight Champion? Probably won at least about 8 or 9 times already. Maybe 4, maybe 5 or 6 or 7, 8. Who's really keeping tracks? Oh yeah, when he beat everybody up. Yeah, Aladdin, Angel, me, Xena. Apparently, yeah, you encourage his impulses. He's your muscle. You know, he does all your dirty work for you. You know, anytime you're in trouble, he comes out and busses up people. But you know what? His actions have consequences. He's banned for a week. He comes back again and does shit, he might get himself suspended again, fined, benched, or even fired. Now, what I want to say is that I'm authorized to speak on behalf of Brock Lesnar when he wants to say that he is truly sorry for what he did to Commissioner Godzilla and General Manager Xena, and that he wants to make his demand. He wants to make it right. And how he wants to make this right is, if you agree to wrestle him, and if you beat him, Xena, then he will agree to drop the lawsuit. Then he'll agree to get anger management. But if he beats you, and he will, then he goes on being the ass-kicking machine he's been ever since he's either been in WWE or OVW or UFC or NFL or whatever all the places have been. So let me get this straight. I beat Brock, and Brock gets anger management, right? Brock stops getting into impulses and hurting and breaking things. Or he beats me and he goes on to continue being an asshole. Oh, that's not much of a constellation there, you know. Yes, Xena says, since you're here and he's not here, would you like to send him a message? Yeah. Tell him that he better be ready for his butt kicking come tomorrow on Superstars. And let it be known that he's just not going to get his butt kicked by me. In addition to that, yeah, Godzilla said he's going to fight me too, because he wronged me as well. And if he gets past Xena and gets past me, well, I hardly doubt that. If Brock doesn't get past me, Godzilla says, then make it perfectly sure that Brock will be benched next. He'll get past me, Xena said, he's going to get fined. So, there, some constellation. So now Brock has initiative to beat us, but we have initiative to beat him. Well, we'll see those matches tomorrow on Superstars. Explosion was mostly more of, okay, you're playing hardball. Apparently, so you're stacking the deck against Brock. You're telling me, Xena, if he don't beat you, then he's fined. If he don't beat Godzilla, he's benched. Oh, I'll tell him that. But, you know, he won't be that happy because he thought that his deal was good. Oh, we don't really care what Brock wants or what Brock thinks or okay? He wants to treat people like shit. He's going to get treated like shit too. Those are the terms. If he doesn't agree to the terms, then that's too bad for him. Alright, but I'm telling you, Xena and Godzilla, he's not going to like it. But I guess that's all the time, folks, we got here for Explosion. Tomorrow, Brock will be unsuspended and have his match against Xena on Superstars. And then on Monday Night Raw, we will see Brock Lesnar and Godzilla go at it. So hopefully, you know, and it's finally time to settle the whole feud between Xena and Brock Lesnar and Godzilla and Brock Lesnar. So that's about it. Hope you enjoyed Explosion. My mistake. Oh no. Hope you enjoyed Friday Night SmackDown. And tomorrow in Explosion, you'll see the Xena Brock Lesnar match. Well, no, you actually won't see Xena and Brock Lesnar fight until Superstars. But check us out tomorrow for Explosion.